Guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully everyone is doing good. We are here for the preview for today's or tonight's game, shall I say, which is Flamengo versus Bayern Munich Club World Cup round of 16. Very important game, one-off game, to the point where we lose tonight, we're out. So yeah. Of course, I had to freaking sneeze in the middle of my video. Thanks for that. But yeah, bless up to everybody. I do hope you guys are all good, and hopefully you've been enjoying the content. And yeah, the content's only really getting started for today. So yeah, man, we're gonna have some other videos done and get those out for you guys. I'm currently uploading the press conference reaction as I am doing this one. So yeah, bless up. Make sure again, if you haven't already, smash the likes, and yeah, man, let's get into it. Let's get into the preview. So. If we go straight over to here, you can see, yeah, so this is obviously the game we're talking about. This is the game that everybody's interested in, the fact that Bayern Munich are going to be playing a Brazilian side. This is the same Brazilian side that did beat Chelsea Football Club, who is a European team and, you know, a good team, a good squad, and so on and so forth. And yeah, man, the fact that they even nearly lost yesterday to Benfica. So yeah, man, it's crazy. We need to watch what we're doing, most definitely. But yeah, man. So yeah, this is the game that we're talking about. Let's actually look at their other games though that they did play, because I think that's very important to see. So again, here's this game today. So their last game before this game that's going to be played tonight was the match day 3, so the third game of the match day, and they actually went against LAFC. Now they got a draw in that game. It didn't really matter because they already won the other 2 games. But yeah, they got a draw in this game. And yeah, they scored late. You know, both teams did, but they scored late. Stat wise, they had 19 shots, 4 on target. So they seem to be a bit of a team that has a lot of shots, but maybe not converting as much. Against LAFC, who is a good team, not the best team though. 66% possession on them, and they had good passes as well, and they had 6 corners on them as well. They bumped them every single stat. Of course, everybody will be talking about the Chelsea Football Club game, where they beat them 3-1, which is mega. Obviously, Chelsea started the score and scored in the 13th minute, and then 2 goals from Danilo and Bruno. Is it Hendry, or how do you say that? Hendrick. I don't know how to say it. Both those 2, they go 2-1 up. Jackson gets himself red carded because he's a dumbass, and then they score a third one. And again, you know, beating a team like Chelsea is mega. You know what I mean? And you know, actually against a big team, you know, a big club, you know, if you were to put, if you don't know about the Brazilian league and you only watch the Prem, you would say that Chelsea would beat them. But they had 13 shots, 9 on target. That's very good. 52% possession as well. They had possession on Chelsea Football Club, you know, with 8 corners as well. Pass-wise, they beat them in pass-wise as well. So, yeah, very, very interesting. And obviously that's the one of the main games so far of this tournament. And then the last one was against, is it Tunis? I don't know how to say it. They scored 2 goals, scored 1 early, 1 late, and again, just dominated in everything. Absolutely dominated in everything. So it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen tonight. Is this going to be a full-on clash, you know, where we're literally just butting heads? Because let's not beat around the bush. Bayern are known for having the ball and having this and having that. So the fact that then it goes on to, you know, to be, you know, are they going to be pushing for possession? Because again, if they're pushing for possession and we are as well, again, it's going to be button heads. And I don't think they're going to lay down for us and you know, go off of it. So yeah, it's going to be very. I have no clue what just happened. Yeah, we were literally talking, and I have no clue. I apologize. I don't know what's going on today. I don't know. Anyway, let's just go. So, Bayern Munich, on the other hand, obviously that's our club. We are obviously we played Benfica last time and we lost. So unlike them, they obviously got a draw and 2 wins. We got a loss and 2 wins. Obviously the Auckland game we'll talk about in a minute, but the Benfica game, all we really needed was a goal. We didn't even need to win. A draw would have topped us the table, and we would have gone against Chelsea Football Club, but we didn't. And in the end, yeah, in the end, you know, it just wasn't good enough, and we just weren't good enough in this game, to be honest with you. You know, we dominated them. You know, we had the possession. You know, we had 73% of the ball. We had the passes, obviously, because you had the ball. We had 13 shots, 4 on target. We had 4 big chances. Leroy Sané, all 4, and he didn't score one of them. You know, we did score a goal with Joshua Kimmich, but it didn't count because Harry Kane got in the way of the goalkeeper. The goal itself was shit defending from sadio. So it's going to be very interesting again to see what's going to happen with Bayern and whether they're going to be able to, you know, beat this team. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm going to back my team. I love my club. But at the same time, you know, you've got to be realistic with it. Now, the Boca Juniors game was a bit of a tough game. Harry Kane scored a goal. Then they scored. It was a 1-1 affair. And then in the end, Michael Elise got us the winner. Again, we're just not doing the best with our shots on target. Again, you know, dominating the ball. And this is, again, the interesting point of what I'm on about when we're going against Flamengo, because one thing that needs to be said is, cool, this looks amazing, but these, with all due respect, are people that, you know, just like me and you, that work. You know, they work, they're doing their 9 to 5 and so on and so forth. So it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be 110% interesting, and let's see what happens. But yeah, let's actually get into the preview itself. So obviously Flamengo are going to be the home team. So straight away, lineup wise, Neuer's obviously got to start. There's no if buts and maybes about that. I think Lima has to be the right back. I don't think you start Sadio in this game. If Company's done, he will rotate, but you don't rotate in a knockout game like this. If we lose today, we get knocked out of this competition. We want to go as far as we possibly can. So yeah, like, come on now. Come on. That would just be stupid. So yeah, there's that. Upamecano and Tar, I think today is the day that we actually see those two play together. Upamecano wasn't at his best in the last game. Obviously, it was his first game back since being injured, but hopefully that was enough time. Obviously, he did get subbed out for Tar, but hopefully that's enough time for him to actually, you know, be like, yeah, actually, you know what, this, and this, you know. Fingers crossed anyway. So we'll have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. But yeah, man, Tar, for me, Stanisic has to play left back. If Stani plays, cool, but if it ain't at left back, don't play him. Because for me personally, I don't want to see him play. I just don't. I don't want to see him play unless he's playing left back or right back. Cool. If you want to play him right back, play Guerrero there. But I do not want to see this guy play centre back ever again. I know he will, but I don't want to see it. So yeah, obviously Kimmich and Pablo probably going to be the midfield. Maybe Goretzka comes in. Not sure. But we have to go strong against. Again, this is cool. It's against the Brazilian team that people might be overlooking and so on. Number one, don't overlook them. That'd be stupid. But yeah, for me personally, you just go and you just put those two in. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I went the wrong way. Jamal Musiala, I think will play this game. If not, start somebody else, but maybe Serge, to be fair. I think Serge Gnabry actually did really well in the last game. But yeah, for me, Jamal has to start if he can, obviously. Michael Elise on the right. From what Company was saying in the press conference reaction, I feel like he's going to play Sane. This is Sane's last game, so I think Sane will start. Will he play the full 90? I'm not sure. But unfortunately, I think he will start. And then Harry Kane up top. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Make sure if you haven't already, please do smash the likes, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. We're going to get these videos out ASAP for you. We're going to do some more Undisputed because I really enjoyed that. Hopefully this time there won't be no fucking spiders running across my body. But yeah, man, it is what it is. But yeah, score-wise, let me know. Drop it in the comments. Obviously, we're going to talk about what I made today, and we're going to be doing all of the content towards this game later on tonight. So yeah, man. With that said, though, I'm going with a 2-1 win. I was thinking like maybe a 1-0, maybe a 3-1, maybe a 3-2. But I think it'll be a 2-1 match. I think we will win. But it's going to be a tight game. I really hope Vincent Kompany does get it right. I don't want to see us bail out of this competition already. We need to go into the latter stages of this competition, if not go all the way. The big test is going to be either Inter Miami, realistically PSG, but you know what I mean. So let's see what happens. But yeah, bless up to everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. Please do smash the likes, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Till then, Mia Samia.